This is Bumper to Bumper TV.
Is this box on wheels really worth the effort to upgrade it these days? The design and engineering team at Kia think the answer is a definite yes, so the Soul Runabout gets a refresh for model year 2020. We spent some time with the Soul X, the middle trim level, and after a few days behind the wheel, some of the changes were obvious. One of the first things we noted is a refreshed interior. The Soul X comes out with a neo-industrial look in terms of surfaces that drivers and front seat passengers touch. One shortcoming we did notice was the fact that the only USB and 12-volt outlets are in the front seat area. Technically, the headroom and space for your legs are about the same from the previous model. With the upgrade to the interior surfaces, the space feels a bit bigger. Considering that even at a new total footprint of 165 inches, the Soul is longer. The fact that there is ample headroom relieves some of the sensation of claustrophobia. And the brand has also addressed one of the other issues with the previous model in terms of cargo space. For 2020, there's room for up to 24 cubic feet of stuff. That's nearly a 20% increase over the previous model. In practical terms, it makes the Soul a lot more useful for rideshare use, along with hauling stuff from the big box store. And yes, we found a real spare tire under the cargo floor. Thank you, design team, for that small favor. Yet we found interior noise levels are close to what you'd expect in a nicely appointed sedan instead of a small station wagon. The drivetrain is an example of sticking with what works. The 2-liter 4-cylinder engine is standard for nearly every trim level except for the GT Turbo model. Performance is rated at 146 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque. That is somewhat less than earlier versions of the power plant, but still more than enough to handle highways, steep inclines, and passing situations. The gear set in the test vehicle was a 6-speed, intelligent variable transmission. This is Kia's version of a CVT, and it's not the first time their engineers have enhanced an existing configuration. Of course, it was loaded with a full suite of driver assistance technology. We came to appreciate the lane-changing assist, which not only flashed a warning, but also included a clearly audible alert as well. The exterior got a refresh for 2020, with touches like the Soul badge located at the C-pillar. The X trim level distinguishes itself with a chrome accent along the side and a muscular front appearance. Since its launch as a 2010 model, the Soul has undergone some subtle and some not-so-subtle changes over the years. This latest version is a clear indication that change will continue to be a part of the plan for this model for some time to come. This is Greg Morrison.